summons to appear, because constitutional timelines cannot be less important than someone going to a political party meeting in State House. Mr. Chair, I think on that note, if you were to punish this governor, you need to punish him 3 times.
I hope you're not suggesting the police use the methods they used in church the other day.
I'm saying if they could use that, why not get the governor in?
No, we cannot validate that action. They must arrest him lawfully and in accordance with the
Chair, is it that you, is a position that you and the Senator of Viga, you're saying that you know that the police attacked somebody in a church? Is that what you are saying?
No, I think that should be expunged from the record. He gave an example, and I'm guiding him that those examples should not be applied in this particular case. Senator Dulo, any comment on this? Before the senator from
I don't have nice words for
Samburu.
this kind of governor, so I don't know.
Senator Lelegba, please give us guidance.
Thank you, Chair, and sorry for coming late. I was from State House attending that NGC meeting.
Did you see the guy there?
I was able to be here. The governor is present at State House in that meeting, and Chair, we've convened as a committee to discuss this issue, and the clerk has just read several letters of this governor giving excuses why he's not able to attend our committee meetings. Mr. Chair, let me just inform you that this governor is not ready and does not respect Parliament. He's not ready to appear before this committee. And now he has the support of the IG not to attend. So we may face difficulties as a committee because the IG is not willing to arrest that governor to come and attend or to respond, knowing that we have pending issues of the last audit report we have never finalized, because this governor has been skipping meetings and he has not been attending meetings, giving reasons that we cannot agree as a committee. I don't know how the committee will again address this issue today, but I think we should summon the IG, and I don't know whether our standing orders will allow us again to impose a further penalty on this governor, because I think he believes that when he paid the 500,000 fine that we fined as a committee, that was enough for him not to attend. So maybe he's willing to pay again another 500 and he will never appear for this committee. Thank you, Chair.
Chair, perhaps an inquiry directed to the Senator for Samburu. You know, previously I've seen this IT in political meetings. Is it possible that they are together with the government and State House? I have seen him in political rallies of UDA.
Chair, I have not seen the IG at State House, but I have seen the governor. He's seated there next to Susan Kika. Yeah.
Obviously, the officers of the IG are around there. And I think if they're listening, they should just arrest the governor and bring him here, because that's the only way of purging the contempt and solving the problem that is before us. But so I think we just need to be clear that all those love letters that the governor has been writing are null and void. They cannot cure, they cannot purge the contempt that he has shown the Senate. We are not here for malice or witch hunt. We are here because the Constitution requires us to be here. It is January. All other committees and members of the Senate and members of Parliament are still on recess. We are here because the Constitution requires us to deal with these matters within a period of 3 months. So let it not go out there that we are witch hunting or we are being too aggressive on particular governors. Whatever we are going to resolve will apply to all governors, whether they go for their NGCs at State House, or they go for them in Nyeri, or they go for them in Vihiga. It will cut across. because there will be no fear, there will be no favor when it comes to complying with the provisions of the Constitution. Parliament has the power under Article 125 to call for evidence and to compel the appearance of any person and to examine them under oath and the various provisions that are there in Article 125 in the Parliamentary Powers and the Parliamentary Powers and Privileges Act. Parliament has got a legitimate duty to seek the support of the Inspector General of Police if witnesses refuse to appear. In fact, this is one of the few circumstances where Parliament can direct the Inspector General of Police. It is not the first time we are doing this. It is not the first time that Parliament or Senate is asking for the IG to find a governor and bring them before the committee, or to find a witness and bring them before the committee. And so whatever we are discussing here, really, there's a precedent that has already been set. The governor paid the fine of 500,000, but that did not fully purge the contempt. I think the contempt now lies in the hands and on the head of the Inspector General of Police. When we asked him to find arrest and present the governor, he told us that he needed time to locate the governor. We gave him time from the 4th of December. We asked him to arrest him on the 4th of December, thereabouts. And so when he wrote, is it 4th of December?
Yes, Chair, it was on the 4th of December for the governor to be produced on the 9th of December.
Yeah, so
he did not produce the governor. He wrote to us on the 18th of December asking for more time.
So we have been quite fair to the Inspector General of Police. He claimed that he could not track and he could not find the governor. And we were reasonable and told him, fine, spend a little bit more time, but make sure that the governor appears before this committee on the 26th of January. I think we've been very fair, we've been very procedural, and if the IG has not responded to that letter and has not responded by producing the governor, we must direct that the IG appears before this committee at the shortest time possible. And I think that would be within 7 days to explain to this committee why he is not willing to implement the resolutions of Parliament. We must start with the IG because he's the one who's now showing us contempt. And I think in the last Parliament we had a situation like this. We invited the IG, he didn't come. We summoned him, he didn't come. We eventually imposed a fine on the IG.